Welcome back.
This is Eric.
And Sam's.
Big fishing adventure. Day 3. Okay, we are here
At my house.
at Sam's house. We got a couple ponds we're about to go fish at. Actually, we're not fishing for bass today. We're going to be fishing for catfish, brim, whatever bite.
We don't really know what's in the ponds yet.
We're going to be fishing with crickets. I don't know if you can hear them, but we're going to be fishing with a basket full of crickets and hoping we can snag something. We hadn't had much luck except for his 2.5, 3 pound bass he caught on Monday. What we're going to do today is actually explain what we're fishing with, and then I'm going to show you my favorite lure, and Sam's going to explain a simple, good starter tackle box setup. And then you can get into advanced and then pro when you're getting, 5-gallon big old tackle boxes. But what I'm going to do is I am going to explain my rod first. I've actually had some people ask me what I'm fishing with. We actually explained it on day 2, but we didn't have them in our hands, so we have them now. What I'm fishing with is a Fluger open face spinner reel. It is a 6735. I did not know it last time. It is a 6735. It can hold about 180 yards of line, but this is the graphite series IM6 graphite from Bass Pro Shop. And also the line I'm using, I've had people ask me, what's braided line? Braided line, all it is I'm using Suffix Performance braid. It's 150 yards. It's orange because you can actually stick it down in the water and turn on a black light at night and see exactly where your line goes. That depends on the water you're fishing in. Braided line actually does not stretch. When it snags on something, a rock, a tree, a branch, a fishing pole,
That has happened before with us.
and it will actually tighten. It won't stretch. It just tightens. That's the difference between regular, I guess, nylon.
Regular line like what I have, as you can see.
Just the regular clear nylon line, the braided line. The nylon will stretch and break. The braided will actually tighten and tear before it even thinks about wanting to break. But you will actually, with this line, you'll actually bend a hook before you break the line. So this is 20 pound. You can actually catch 40 to 50 pound fish on this, but don't take any chances. Always be prepared. My favorite lure to actually use, and the easiest one I've learned how to use, is my little crankbait rattler. It's just a little silver lure, like a little shad looking lure, and it has 2 little balls in it that actually, when it's pulled through the water, it makes a vibration and noise so that it draws fish attention. I'm going to let Sam explain his and a simple tackle box setup.
This is actually what I'm using for a fish rod is actually a beginner pole. I first got it in a kit when I was probably 12 years old, but it's held up through a lot of fish. I caught the bass with this pole, the Shakespeare Pro-Am open face reel. It is his, however, has how many is it? 8 or 10 bearings.
Mine has 10 ball bearings.
10 ball bearings. Mine probably has 4 in it, and I don't really know what that means just yet, but I'll look up on it. But it's a medium. It is made for medium action, and I got a 20-pound test line, regular test line on it, but I've actually rigged up a bottom fishing rig on here with his braided line. Let me let you see it. Got a weight right there. It's I think it's a 1/4 ounce weight. There's an orange braided line. I got a regular worm / cricket hook, and that's basically my whole rig on my fishing pole. Not too much, just good for a beginner kit. This is my tackle box. I got a El Plano 1635 tackle box. Has a little compartment on top. Always need to get a flashlight in case you lose something in a tree or lose anything in a rock at nighttime. Let's see, it works. Got a little hook and weight tackle kit right here. You gotta have a lot of hooks and weights. These two are one of my favorite lures. It's a topwater lure. It's supposed to act like a frog or look like a frog to bass. But when you use this, you do not reel in fast at all. You try to make it look like a frog the best that you can. Go on lily pads and stuff. This is a topwater popper. Makes loud noises when you snag it on the water. And my absolute favorite lure. See if I can find it real. Yeah. I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but it definitely works. It's a brown and orange jig. You could put not real pork, but I'll put a fake. It looks like pork rinds on there. I put it on there, and this right here, most people ask, what is this for? Is this for vibration? No, it is actually keep you from snagging on a tree. Believe it or not, even though I can push it down, but you will not snag with this. And that's about it. That's it, guys.
Alright, well, thank you, Sam, for explaining a simple tackle box setup. That's it, more than likely, for this week until this weekend, when hopefully we'll be out there again fishing for the state record in bass
And brown.
and brown.
Okay,
And was it red ear sunfish?
Yeah, red ear.
Yeah, red ear sunfish.
About 2 years ago, I looked up the record for red ear sunfish after I caught one, but I read up on the internet the Mississippi record for red ear sunfish is 2 pounds 9 ounces. Caught one at my grandparents' lake, which you saw on the day 2 video, or where we were at on the day 2 video. I caught one that was 2 pounds 7 ounces. I was highly pissed when I was that close from getting the record, but it tasted good though.
Well, thank you again. Please, if you get this, if you watch this, comment, send us a message, a video message, personal message, comment on the page. Now, me and Sam will actually, if you send a question in, we'll actually send a video response and we'll post it on the page, the YouTube page. We will not send it back to you. So comment, video comment, we will respond. Thanks again for all your support. We will be back with you again. Thank you with Eric,
And Sam.
Big Adventure, Day 3. Thank you.
Warehouse date on May 30th has now been canceled. The band, Tilt, I was telling you about, cannot make it on that day, so there's no show on that day. We'll keep you updated on those, on my band shows, American Automatic also.
Thanks, guys, and we'll see you next week.